For years, Queen Camilla has kept her private life under wraps, but Princess Anne has just spilled some jaw-dropping details. What hidden secrets have been tucked away in the palace, and why are they surfacing now? As another royal scandal brews, this revelation could flip everything on its head. What Princess Anne has just revealed about Queen Camilla will leave you stunned. The backstory of Anne and Camilla's relationship. The royal family's every move grabs attention, blending their personal lives with the public's fascination. Though they work hard to keep up their spotless image, each member has faced their fair share of drama. One relationship that definitely raises eyebrows is the dynamic between Princess Anne, Queen Elizabeth's only daughter, and King Charles III's second wife, Queen Camilla. While Camilla married Charles in 2005, her connection with Anne goes back much further. So how did they meet, and what was their early relationship like? Anyone who follows royal news knows Camilla has been in royal circles since she was young. She debuted in London's high society in the 1960s, often mingling with the royals at polo matches and other glamorous events. She first met Charles in 1970, through none other than Princess Anne, and from there, the story took off. But for two women so close to the heart of the royal family, Camilla and Anne have certainly had their share of ups and downs. Here's the real scoop on their relationship. A not-so-fairy tale introduction. Meeting your future partner through a friend sounds ideal, right? Or maybe not. According to Express, Queen Camilla, then Camilla Parker Bowles, met King Charles III through Princess Anne. But the circumstances weren't exactly out of a fairy tale. Camilla and Charles reportedly met at a polo match back in 1970, and Camilla didn't hold back in making an impression. With her bold personality, she supposedly said to Charles, "My great-grandmother was the mistress of your great-great-grandfather. I feel we have something in common." That line definitely turned heads, showing she wasn't intimidated by royalty and knew how to make an entrance. When Queen Camilla and King Charles III finally got married in 2005, it's said Princess Anne didn't exactly roll out the welcome mat. In fact, several royals weren't thrilled about the marriage. Even Queen Elizabeth II skipped the ceremony, signaling some family tension. According to Express, body language expert Judy James noticed how distant the family looked in the post-wedding photos, with Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip standing apart from Charles and Camilla on the steps. This clear distance was seen as a sign of discomfort, and Anne's frosty expression didn't go unnoticed either, reflecting a lack of warmth or approval. But Anne's chilly attitude wasn't unique to Camilla. She had reportedly acted similarly toward Princess Diana. Anne never had much patience for Diana, especially her relationship with the press, which clashed with Anne's traditional views on royal duty. This outlook might explain why Anne kept her distance from both Camilla and Diana, preferring to stick to a strict sense of royal protocol rather than getting too close. Even today, Anne's behavior reflects her firm commitment to the traditional values of the monarchy. According to royal author Penny Junor, Queen Camilla was well aware of Princess Anne's frosty demeanor and felt quite intimidated by her for years after marrying King Charles III. Camilla's path from Duchess to Queen Consort wasn't an easy one. So how did she go from a controversial figure to standing proudly by King Charles III's side as queen? Let's dive into her remarkable journey. Camilla's rise from Duchess to Queen. Camilla Rosemary Shand was born on July 17, 1947 in London. Unlike the royal life of Charles and Diana, Camilla grew up in a lively and happy home. She spent most of her childhood in the East Sussex countryside, close to her parents, Bruce and Rosalind Shand, and her siblings. Her family life was full of energy and warmth, with her parents deeply involved in her life. Known for her carefree athletic nature, Camilla wasn't especially ambitious during her school days. After graduating, she took a few jobs, including one as a secretary and later as a receptionist at the decor firm Sybil Colfax and John Fowler. However, her position there didn't last long, as she was let go for showing up late after a night out. In The Duchess, biographer Penny Junor explains that Camilla didn't have a huge interest in a career, travel, or university. Her main dream was to marry a wealthy, upper-class man and enjoy a social life in the countryside, with horses, dogs, children, and a staff to handle the hard work. Camilla met Prince Charles, the world's most eligible bachelor at the time, in the summer of 1970. Although she was 16 months older than Charles, the two hit it off immediately. Charles, who could be quite reserved, was drawn to Camilla's easygoing nature. She laughed at the same silly things, and he loved how she smiled with her eyes as well as her mouth. They started dating, with Charles describing their time together as blissful, peaceful, and mutually happy. Charles and Camilla married at Windsor Guildhall on April 9, 2005, nearly 8 years after Princess Diana's passing. According to Prince Harry, he and William had once begged their father not to marry Camilla, though they both eventually attended the wedding. Queen Elizabeth II, however, chose not to go. As the head of the Church of England, she felt it wasn't appropriate since Charles and Camilla had both been divorced. Once they were married, Camilla became the Duchess of Cornwall and took on a new role in public service. Her relaxed and loving relationship with Charles was easy to see in their public appearances, a refreshing change from the tension seen during Charles and Diana's last few years together. Palace insiders reveal that Camilla brings a calming influence to palace life. She even manages to ease Charles's infamous tantrums. Often, a quick look from her is enough to shift his mood. Then, on September 8, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II passed away after a 70-year reign. Charles finally ascended the throne, with Camilla by his side as queen consort. On May 6, 2023, King Charles III and Queen Camilla's coronation took place at Westminster Abbey, drawing 20 million viewers across the UK. All eyes were on Charles and Camilla, but Princess Anne made a memorable entrance of her own, and her distinct style and attitude were a striking contrast to Camilla's, adding a bit of extra flair to the day's ceremony. In early 2024, King Charles III was diagnosed with cancer, and during this challenging period, Queen Camilla took on an even greater role, stepping up as the monarchy's public face. Yet, it's within the walls of Clarence House, their London residence, or among the royal estates, surrounded by their 10 grandchildren, that Camilla seems most fulfilled. Despite her title, at heart, she's still the warm, family-oriented Camilla her loved ones know best. But could she be hiding secrets beneath her composed exterior? Camilla's darkest secret. In the royal world, secrets have a way of lingering beneath the surface. Queen Camilla, who captured Charles's heart, has often been the subject of royal intrigue. Princess Anne's recent revelation has stirred the palace, bringing years-old whispers about Camilla's fascination with the mystical back to light. Rumors have circulated about her dabbling in the occult, including tarot readings, hinting that she may have used age-old rituals to navigate the cutthroat life in the royal family. These speculations have raised questions both within the palace and among the public. Is there more to these stories, or are they simply part of the royal intrigue? The complicated relationship between Queen Camilla and Princess Anne may also be traced back to a shared connection with the same man. Anne and Andrew Parker Bowles were romantically involved in the 1970s and reportedly had a strong connection. However, marriage was off the table since Andrew was Catholic, and Anne, as a Church of England member, couldn't wed him. While their relationship remained close, it was Camilla who eventually won Andrew's heart, leading him to propose to her. Andrew and Camilla married on July 4, 1973 at the Guards Chapel, followed by a reception at St. James's Palace, attended by many royals, including the Queen Mother, Princess Margaret, and even Princess Anne. Given the rapid pace of Andrew and Camilla's relationship, particularly following Andrew's romance with Anne, it's tempting to speculate if jealousy lingered in the background. Despite her marriage, Camilla remained close to Charles, and by the late 1970s, their friendship had evolved into an affair. Charles, often a guest at the Parker Bowles' home, found comfort in the warm, informal gatherings Camilla hosted. She treated him as she always had, like a normal person, and wasn't afraid to call him out when he acted selfishly or thoughtlessly, according to royal author Penny Junor. Camilla's world was thrust into chaos with the 1992 release of Diana, Her True Story by Andrew Morton, which exposed her affair with Charles. Hounded by the press and compared unfavorably to Princess Diana, Camilla endured public ridicule. The scandal deepened in 1993 with the infamous Tampon Gate, when intimate phone conversations between Charles and Camilla were leaked. Some sources claim that Camilla's initial relationship with Charles may have been fueled by a desire to retaliate against her then-boyfriend Andrew Parker Bowles. Allegedly, Andrew's ongoing connection with Princess Anne pushed Camilla into a tit-for-tat move, leading her to pursue Charles. According to the news, had it not been for Andrew's infidelity, Camilla might never have sought a relationship with Charles at all. Despite the ongoing drama surrounding Queen Camilla, Princess Anne maintains a close relationship with Andrew Parker Bowles, who is the godfather of Anne's daughter, Zara Phillips. This familial connection adds layers of complexity to the already intricate dynamics among the royals. Interestingly, King Charles III serves as the godfather to Tom Parker Bowles, Camilla and Andrew's son, further intertwining their lives. Andrew Parker Bowles has been linked to the royal family since childhood. His father was a close friend of the Queen Mother, and he even served as a page boy at Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953. This long-standing relationship complicates the connection between Camilla and Anne, filled with exes, history, and drama. Princess Anne's perspective. From Princess Anne's viewpoint, the situation with Camilla has always been fraught. A royal insider revealed in 2021 that Anne perceived Camilla as opportunistic, especially as her and Charles's roles expanded. This shift led to Anne feeling frustrated about the dynamics, noting that she rarely had one-on-one time with her brother to discuss her thoughts. Reports indicate that Camilla urged Anne to let go of any lingering resentments, but Anne remained steadfast in her grievances. Following the coronation on May 6, 2023, Anne confronted Camilla about her title, expressing discomfort with Camilla's preference for being called queen without the consort designation. This confrontation highlights the underlying tensions and unresolved issues in their relationship, suggesting that while they may share family ties, there remains a complicated history that continues to affect their interactions. The day following their coronation, King Charles III, Queen Camilla, and much of the royal family gathered for a star-studded concert featuring performances by artists such as Lionel Richie and Katy Perry. Notably absent was Princess Anne, who chose to forego the high-profile event in favor of getting some much-needed rest ahead of an official royal engagement scheduled for the next day. This decision aligns with Anne's reputation as the hardest-working member of the royal family. In 2022, she topped the list of royal engagements with an impressive total of 214, surpassing Charles, who completed 181 engagements. Her dedication to her duties and no-nonsense attitude underscores why she prioritized her responsibilities over attending the concert. Royal protocol and hierarchy. Royal protocol regarding bowing and curtsying can be complex, governed by a mix of rules and customs. With King Charles III's ascension and Camilla's new status as queen consort, the protocol has evolved. Individuals meeting the king are now expected to bow or curtsy and address him as Your Majesty, after which they may refer to him as Sir. In Camilla's case, she is no longer required to curtsy to anyone within the royal family, including Princess Anne, although she will likely do so when meeting other monarchs as a sign of respect. However, an intriguing layer of complexity arises from a rule established in 2005 by the late Queen Elizabeth II. According to this rule, princesses born into the royal family, such as Princess Anne and Princess Charlotte, technically rank above women who marry into the family, like Camilla. This hierarchy complicates the dynamics between Camilla and Anne, particularly in light of their evolving roles and relationships within the royal family. Princess Anne has been notably vocal about the royal hierarchy, particularly regarding the precedence of royal family members at court. According to reports, this emphasis on protocol was largely driven by Anne and Princess Alexandra, who devoted their adult lives to royal service and saw no reason to show deference to Camilla, whom they regarded as a contentious figure. A former courtier revealed to the Daily Mail that Anne was particularly cold toward Camilla, firmly stating that she had no intention of ever curtsying to her. Typically, Princess Anne is known for her discretion and focus on duty, often avoiding discussions about private matters. Therefore, her willingness to express opinions about Camilla's performance as queen consort has been particularly revealing, suggesting deeper tensions beneath the surface of royal decorum. Recent events and media coverage. In the wake of King Charles III's recent health scare, reports have surfaced indicating that the strain on his marriage to Queen Camilla has intensified. Friends of the royal couple suggest that Camilla is profoundly troubled, facing ongoing challenges in her relationship with Charles. Their bond, which was long kept out of the public eye due to both parties being married to others, began to attract attention when intimate phone conversations were leaked, exposing the depth of their connection. As Charles grapples with the legacy of his first marriage, he has reportedly begun to confront feelings of guilt and regret that have resurfaced amid the pressures of his current role as monarch. The combination of health issues, public scrutiny, and personal reflections has created a complex emotional landscape for both Charles and Camilla, casting a shadow over their relationship as they navigate these tumultuous times together. Sources close to the royal family reveal that King Charles III's emotional landscape has prompted significant introspection within Clarence House. Discussions are reportedly underway regarding how best to honor the memory of Princess Diana while forging a united front for the future. The recent tour to Australia has served as a crucial test of Charles's physical stamina and emotional resilience, and despite the challenges, he remains steadfast in his commitment to royal duties, an endeavor that continues to earn him respect and admiration within royal circles. However, Camilla has expressed concern over Charles's rigorous work schedule, urging him to slow down and prioritize his well-being. In a recent documentary, her sister Annabelle Elliott spoke about Camilla's steadfast loyalty and emotional stability. She described Camilla as someone who doesn't experience extreme highs and lows, but instead approaches life with a consistent, supportive demeanor. Their relationship, while characterized by different interests, thrives on mutual respect and a shared commitment to understanding one another. Camilla's voracious reading habit and willingness to learn have allowed her to engage meaningfully with Charles's varied interests, enhancing their bond. As King Charles and Queen Camilla embark on their tour of Australia, they will interact with individuals and groups that share interests with the royals. There had been speculation about Charles's first official visit to a Commonwealth realm being to Canada, but plans were delayed following his recent cancer diagnosis. While the royal family projects a unified front to the public, it is clear that internal power struggles exist within the palace. As the story unfolds, the darker, more complex dynamics surrounding Camilla and the royal family slowly come to light, hinting at deeper layers of intrigue and rivalry hidden behind the facade of royal decorum. The British royal family is navigating a complex landscape of internal disagreements and pivotal decisions as they prepare for their annual retreat at Balmoral Castle. Central to this year's discussions is Prince William's ambitious reorganization strategy, which has stirred significant controversy, particularly among Queen Camilla, Prince Harry, and Prince Andrew. William's plan aims to address the financial and operational structure of the royal household, with a key focus on reducing payroll expenses by eliminating what he considers unnecessary positions. This restructuring could directly impact members of Camilla's family, including her son, daughters, and sister, alongside Prince Harry and Prince Andrew. The anticipated debate at the Balmoral summit is expected to be vigorous, with Princess Anne firmly supporting William's financial vision. Reports suggest that King Charles III is inclined to back his son's strategy, despite the potential backlash from Queen Camilla. William's broader vision includes expanding the pool of young royals and redistributing duties currently held by Camilla, Harry, and Andrew to other eligible family members. This could involve figures like Prince Edward, Duchess Sophie, Princess Beatrice, Lady Louise, Mike Tyndall, and Zara Tyndall. The overarching goal is to revitalize the monarchy, ensuring its relevance in a contemporary context. A critical aspect of William's plan is to provide mentorship to younger royals, with Princess Anne, Duchess Sophie of Edinburgh, and Princess Catherine expected to take on significant roles in this initiative. Catherine, who is believed to be recovering well after a 6-month battle with cancer, is preparing to return to her royal duties and contribute to the mentoring efforts. As the proposed changes unfold, they herald a shift in Queen Camilla's responsibilities, with expectations that other royal family members will take on many of her duties in early 2024. This transformative period for the monarchy reflects a desire to adapt and thrive in the modern era while navigating the intricate dynamics of royal relationships. Prince William's efforts to implement changes within the royal family aim to enhance efficiency and ensure the monarchy's long-term viability. His plan has garnered strong support from Princess Anne, who argues that King Charles's previous attempts to streamline operations were insufficient. This support has intensified the ongoing conflict within the British royal household, particularly as Queen Camilla stands in opposition to William's ambitious proposal, feeling increasingly alienated and betrayed by the unfolding dynamics. Camilla has publicly voiced her dissatisfaction with the reorganization plan, arguing that it undermines the family values she holds dear. She perceives the changes as detrimental to the cohesion of the royal household, fearing that they marginalize older members, including herself, which has led to significant emotional distress for her. Meanwhile, Prince Harry is in the UK for the Well-Child Award ceremony in London, raising hopes for a potential meeting with his father, King Charles, for the first time in months. Camilla has advised the king against this meeting, concerned that it might be too stressful for him, especially as he has been undergoing cancer treatment. The timing is particularly sensitive, as a new television program is set to portray Camilla as a wicked stepmother, a narrative that Harry criticized in his memoir, Spare. A friend of Queen Camilla has indicated that she is actively pressuring King Charles not to meet with Harry during his visit. They noted, "She has been the principal voice urging Charles to slow down and take things easy. The last thing she wants him to do is to get stressed out over a meeting with Harry." Caught in the middle of this familial strife, King Charles is aware of the tensions between Camilla and Princess Anne. He finds himself in a challenging position, trying to balance his support for his wife's interest while also backing his son's vision for the monarchy's future. This delicate situation highlights the intricate web of relationships and conflicts within the royal family, further complicating the monarchy's path forward. King Charles's eventual acceptance of Prince William's strategy has deepened Queen Camilla's sense of betrayal, leaving her feeling increasingly isolated within her own family. As the dynamics shift, it's crucial to examine how these internal power struggles and the ongoing tensions between Princess Anne and Camilla could impact the monarchy's future. The British royal family is traditionally seen as a symbol of unity, strength, and continuity. However, beneath this carefully crafted public image lie whispers of internal tensions, power struggles, and unspoken rivalries. The relationship between Queen Camilla and Princess Anne is particularly intricate, characterized by decades of underlying friction, often concealed behind closed doors. Despite their dutiful service, this tension complicates their ability to present a united front, especially during a critical transitional phase for the monarchy. As King Charles III reigns and Camilla serves as queen consort, the royal family faces numerous challenges, including increasing calls for transparency and debates about its relevance in the 21st century. The rift between Camilla and Anne adds complexity to this transition, potentially hindering the monarchy's ability to adapt and evolve. Public perception remains vital to the monarchy's survival. Historically, the royal family has relied on public support to maintain its influence and justify its existence. In recent years, discussions surrounding the monarchy's relevance have intensified, with some questioning its role in a modern democracy. Queen Camilla's position brings unique challenges. Although she has largely rehabilitated her public image, her controversial past continues to cast a shadow. Internal divisions, particularly with Princess Anne, could hinder Camilla's efforts to establish her authority and influence within the institution. Her relationship with other family members will be critical in determining the monarchy's future direction. The royal family functions as a cohesive unit, with each member contributing to the representation of the crown. Princess Anne, known for her dedication and traditional approach, plays a vital role in upholding the institution's values. Her commitment to royal duty and unwavering support for the late Queen Elizabeth II have earned her significant respect within the family and among the public. As the monarchy navigates these internal challenges, the relationship dynamics between Camilla and Anne will be pivotal. The way they choose to engage with each other, and with the broader royal family, will significantly influence the monarchy's ability to adapt to contemporary expectations while maintaining its historical significance. Ultimately, the royal family's capacity to present a unified front amid these tensions will be essential for preserving its standing in British society and the Commonwealth. As the monarchy enters a new era under King Charles III, the contrasting approaches of Princess Anne and Queen Camilla could lead to heightened tensions within the royal family. Anne's traditionalist stance may clash with Camilla's more modernized role, complicating the monarchy's efforts to balance long-standing customs with the evolving expectations of contemporary society. Anne's significant influence means her perspectives on the monarchy's operations are likely to shape its future direction. The monarchy's fate will also be influenced by the next generation of royals, particularly Prince William and Princess Catherine. As the future king and queen, their ability to project a stable and united family image is essential for maintaining the monarchy's relevance. However, if the internal conflicts between senior members, such as Camilla and Anne, persist, it could undermine the foundation on which the younger generation hopes to build. William and Catherine's popularity serves as a crucial asset to the monarchy, with their public image often viewed as a reflection of its modern significance. Their capacity to navigate family dynamics while resonating with the public will be vital in reinforcing the monarchy's position in a rapidly changing world. Ultimately, the success of the monarchy in adapting to contemporary challenges may depend not only on the actions of its senior members, but also on how well the younger royals can unify the family and align its traditions with the expectations of the modern age. The monarchy's success in the coming decades hinges on its ability to present a united front while adapting to modern societal values, such as transparency and equality. To thrive, internal conflicts, particularly those between Queen Camilla and Princess Anne, must be managed to prevent them from becoming public spectacles. The royal family's capacity to maintain a facade of unity, despite personal differences, will be crucial for sustaining its image as a symbol of national stability. As the royal family navigates this transitional period, public perception of their unity will be under scrutiny. How Queen Camilla and Princess Anne handle their differences will play a pivotal role in shaping the monarchy's future image. If these conflicts remain unaddressed, it could jeopardize the monarchy's credibility at a time when public support is essential. The British public, along with a global audience, will be closely monitoring the royal family's internal dynamics, particularly among senior members. The outcomes of these tensions could profoundly impact not only the monarchy's future, but also its relevance within Britain's cultural and political landscape. Regarding the mention of Camilla's darkest secret being exposed by Princess Anne, it's important to approach such claims with skepticism. Speculation and rumors are commonplace in royal narratives, and unless substantiated by credible sources, they should be taken with caution. The intricacies of royal relationships are often complex and layered, making it difficult to discern truth from sensationalism. Ultimately, the focus should remain on how the royal family collectively addresses its challenges, as this will be the true measure of its resilience and adaptability in a changing world. Feel free to share your thoughts on these dynamics and the alleged revelations in the comments. And don't forget to check out more fascinating content by clicking the cards on your screen. Thanks for watching.